Thank you for joining me today. Oh, I have so much today to tell you. I'm just going to wait a minute for people to hop on a second. How's everybody doing tonight? Anybody there yet? Well, we'll talk for a second while I look for a couple things I want to show you tonight. It's been a busy week here in my stamping studio. So much going on. I want to thank you all. Okay, we're going to work with this tonight. Hey Sarah, how you doing? Carissa, hello. We're going to work with this kit tonight, but before we do that, I want to offer you something. If you all remember, during Celebration, we had the opportunity to sign up for Stampin' Up, become a demonstrator, and you could get, I'm going to move this aside, and you could get one of these cute little guillotine cutters. And the only way to get them was, hi Carissa, the only way to get them was through joining Stampin' Up. And so now they've made them available to us as a supply item. So if you have got to just have this cute little portable pocket cutter, I'll give you an idea. Here's 2 ink pads. So you have an idea of the size. It's not much bigger than a couple ink pads, and it's not much wider than an ink pad. Maybe a little bit because the feet stick down. But if you use this hostess code today and you spend $50 using that host code, and I will give you one of these cool little guillotine cutters that you can pack in a bag and take away when you're on vacation. So keep that in mind, okay? All right, I'm going to sit down. Hopefully I don't bump this phone. Let's talk about this kit. Here's the stamp set that goes with it. It's gorgeous Posies. I have not inked it or used it, as you can see. And this kit comes in a box. I took it out of the box to make it easy. I'm reaching for a couple blocks while we're talking here because I forgot to grab some. But this comes in a box, and you get this cute little keepsake box, which would be really adorable as a gift. See, it has that little enclosure. Let's see what's in here. This is some ribbon. Ooh, we have, it's like the purple twine. I don't know, maybe like a Highland Heather color, I would say. I think this is all in the Highland Heather tones. And this, oh, you may not be able to see, but this has a beautiful gold. It's white on the edges, kind of sheer in the center, and then it has a gold line on either side. It's very, very pretty. So, boy, you get a lot of this. I don't know what we're going to do with that, but we're going to find out. So let's open this up. I'm going to set my box aside. I don't know. I want you to be able to see it, but I don't think you can. I think it's out of view. So keep the box in mind. Let's get some scissors. Carefully open this up. I have no idea what we're making because I have not looked at this. I just grabbed myself some scissors, some blocks, a couple inks, and some dimensionals. So, ooh, look at all these die cuts in the back. Very pretty. Can you see all those? Some flowers, a few sheets of those. Ooh, envelopes. Those are kind of pretty. And you know what? These are pretty sturdy envelopes. I know in the past we've had some that have been a little bit flimsy, but these are pretty sturdy. I wouldn't say they're the same quality as our white envelopes, but they're better than the ones we've had in the past. Okay, these are all card bases. All of those. They're just cut and scored white on the inside, so easy to write. So I would say this is Highland Heather and probably Soft Sea Foam, and my guess is maybe Blushing Bride, although I didn't read to find out. And then there's these pretty printed cards. Boy, this is quick and easy, especially if you have kids. Holy smokes. Okay, I'm going to get the instruction sheet just to see what the cards look like. So it looks here like they've made 4 different cards, 4 different designs. And I don't know that I'm actually even going to stamp. I think I may just simply, I'm going to put all the envelopes to the side and maybe just take one of each card base like that, and we'll put the envelopes to the side. And I'm messing up my routine over here. Let's see. All right, first tip, make sure your card opens the way you want it to and that it's not backwards. Ask me how I know that. You guys ever stamped a card and the card's been backwards? It's kind of funny. Oh, I like that on that. Although I do like, I'm gonna take one of each and see what I like. Ooh, so pretty. I think I like that on the purple. Kind of different. So I'm going to make that a card. Let's see. Oh, that's the same. I think I like the purple and the green. I guess green and purple are the color ways I'm going. And I think I'm going to turn my card landscape and do this one like this. There we go. Okay. I'm going to set the rest of these card fronts aside. There's a lot of them, but I'm going to just stack them up like a deck of cards. Now, we can look at this and make some choices, but I don't think I'm going to do it this way. I don't know. I've looked at them, so maybe they'll come out similar, but I think I'm going to do my own thing. So, let's start with this one. I think I want to start with this what's this called? Baker's twine. Maybe we'll try a little ribbon here. Twice around, maybe. Whoops, a lot of waste. The one good thing about these pre-made kits is typically you have quite a few things left over, which is nice because you can use them with other things. Now this looks like it makes maybe 16 cards. Let me check the directions here. Oh, what do I do with the directions? I misplaced the directions. Well, let's just count card bases. Looks like we get 4. Oh, maybe it's 12 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, 16 cards. 16 cards and 16 envelopes. So I'm going to tie a bow here. I know how much everybody loves bows. My stamping friends tell me all the time how much they love when I put bows on cards. Oh my. How's everybody doing? I should have been on last night, and poor planning. I let my phone run down too low, and I looked at the time to do a live, and lo and behold, I'm just going to trim these little strings, and lo and behold, I was at like 10%, and I said, uh-oh, that will not work. So we'll put that on there. Let's see what we have over here. We have some leaves and some flowers. And so these are kind of a funny white. These are not, it's not like, well, see if you can see here. It's not shiny like our cardstock white. It's a little more matted. And so it's not a bright white. I don't know. Let's see. This is my boring thought process. How do I make these? No, I'm going to go with a circle here. So let's take our stamp. Ooh, how about Get Well Soon? That's a good one. Get Well Soon. And because it's a new stamp set now, do you all know how to mount the adhesive on the back? How about a quick lesson on that? So, I have Get Well Soon. This is the Get Well Soon sticky label. What you want to do is leave it on the backing. I feel like this is oh, I'm on backwards. There we go. We're going to just pull off the little tabs, but leave it in the, I don't know, it's almost like a puzzle, you know? Kind of leave it in its form, and then you can line it up real easy by knowing exactly where it is because of the outside. Now when you go to take it off, it's going to be a little sticky, but that's okay. Save this sheet, because I know I've told people this before, but if you just put it on here, this new cling stuff is really, really sticky. And if it's there for too long, people have been known to actually tear the rubber off of the foam mounting. So I advise you that when you store it, you put it like this on your sheet in your case, so that it's not adhering to the plastic case for an indefinite amount of time. I have to tell you, I don't always adhere all mine because I do a lot of classes, and when people are using them during classes, you know, I don't always check the cases after the fact. I'm using Highland Heather ink here, and so sometimes the stamps sit there for a long time, and if I'm not paying attention, I don't think these have a right and a wrong way. If I'm not paying attention, then I wind up in trouble when I pull the stamp set out a month later. Okay, I actually stood up to do this. You know what I love about circles, and this is why I pulled the circle, is it's really hard to mess it up. Although, look, I just did. I actually got, so can you guys see? I actually got a little halo. Anybody know why that halo happens? That halo happens when you push down in the stamp set too much. You should just lightly tap and not push down. Okay, let's talk about Stampin' Steel. I have a video that I posted on my Facebook page from another demonstrator who has done Stampin' Seal. This has a cover. So this bag is resealable. So it's good if you want to travel. You can put it back in the bag. It has a little cover that goes on it. You can pull that off. I store mine in the bag so I don't lose it, because where it's clear plastic, I lose it. And so here's the thing with the Stampin' Seal. There is a learning curve to it. It's not like the other adhesives that we've had. Have you all had one of these? A lot of you have bought them. It's a silicone craft sheet. It's not very expensive, but it does help in this. You know, I see a bunch of people have jumped on, so I just want to mention, anybody that's jumped on, if you spend $50 tonight using this host code, you can get the free mini guillotine cutter that was only available to demonstrators during celebration. It's great to stick in a pocket. It's great for small pieces of paper, you know, as opposed to using a huge cutter. And so this is a standard cards layer. It's probably 5 1/4 by 4, so you can get an idea of the size of the cutter. Anyway, $50, that host code, get you this tonight. So the thing with the Stampin' Seal is, and this has been a learning curve for me, I tend to be a brute and I tend to be very heavy-handed. I'm not like the most genteel person. We had another product, and the name is escaping me. It was stronger than snail, or the regular Tombow adhesive. They've gone away from Tombow adhesive because people around the country have complained that if they live in an area that has a lot of humidity, the layers on the card separate when this is used. So this Stampin' Seal, it will not happen with. This is very, very secure. So this is actually stronger than the old Tombow snail. It's more expensive, but you also get more. And when you use this, you used to have to put a good amount of pressure. You don't use a lot of pressure on this. And sometimes, I'm going to start it, and hopefully I can demonstrate here. Hopefully I have a little mishap so you can see. You want this whole ball to be touching, and you're going to just start to pull it. Now, I am getting good adhesive. like this. See, you know, sometimes, oh, there we go. Okay. So I didn't get any adhesive here. I'm going to try it again. All right, there's a couple things you can do if this happens to you. You can go over your other adhesive and try to get it to pull again. Well, that didn't work. But if you started on I hope you can see this, a silicone sheet, you should have, there we go, good luck. So it's handy to have one of these silicone sheets when you're working, because sometimes what happens is that on this very tip, sometimes when you pull it away, you got to be careful because you start to get, I don't know if you can see, I got a little string attached. Can you see that? A little adhesive string. So what you want to do is when you do it, pull it forward a little bit. If you pull it backwards or sideways, you might remove the adhesive from this tip, and that's what makes it hard to continue to work with it. That's what prevents you. See, I'm not getting any right now. So what you need to do is either on a silicone sheet, get it going again, which that just did, or like I said, my other tip is go back over the adhesive, start to pull it, and then it'll work again. Okay, I hope that's clear. But like I said, there's a woman, another demonstrator, I can't even remember her name, I'm sad to say, but I shared her video onto my Facebook page, and the video is there for you to watch, and I highly recommend it. And so, like I said, this has a learning curve, but I got to tell you, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So, play with it, and I hope you love it too. Okay, we also have another product called Seal Plus, which is even stronger than this. And this is refillable, just like the other one. You buy, you know, the refillable cartridge, and that saves you money. And Seal Plus is even stronger than Seal. So it's good for boxes or, you know, any kind of bags, anything 3D that you do and that you make. The Seal Plus is good for. And they're also good for scrapbooks and whatnot. Okay, that was pretty quick and simple, huh? That's a cute little card. Now, had I thought, I would have brought over some little rhinestones to cover up my little mess up on my stamp, but you can see that. All right, let's do another one. This is the other one I had picked out. And let's see. How do I want this one to be? I think I like it this way. And I think I'll use this ribbon this time. Now, I could wrap this all the way around, but this ribbon is so pretty, and that's a lot of waste. So instead, I'm going to make a rabbit ear bow. For anybody that knows me, that's how I make my bows. I make 2 rabbit ears like that. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you. Hi, Fran. Thanks for coming tonight. So you make little rabbit ears. You tie the bow. Well, see, I was looking at the phone and not paying attention. So this is very wide ribbon. So I'm going to make bigger loops than I normally do, leave myself more space to tie my little knot. And then pull that, and then fidget. I'm a good fidgeter. Fidget, fidget. Okay, here we go. Now, you know what else I think I might do to this? Because this is really pretty. It has this gold piping in it in the mesh, and I really like that. But I think I might add a little purple to that. I'm looking for my scissors. There we go. If you've just joined me, guys, I know everybody was crazy about the little mini guillotine cutter during Celebration that you could only get when you signed up to be a demonstrator. And they've made these available to us as demonstrators. So I can't sell them. But if you spend $50 using this host code, I will give you one of these for free. And as you can see, this is a regular standard card base, so that's about how big it is. And I said it's about 2 ink pads wide. So if you are all over that, okay. Now, let's try one of these fancy labels. I like this. I like that shape. And I think I'm going to put it kind of like this. This is a very bulky ribbon. I'm surprised, actually. It didn't look like it. Oh, that totally covers that all up, doesn't it? Maybe I'll put it over here. All right, let's see. This says, how about celebrating your day? We'll do that one. And I'll show you again how to adhere the tag. So this is the tag for it. We're going to pull it off. Whoops. So we are selling sheets of this cling now. So you can take your old wood mount stamp sets and add this cling to it. I have not tried it yet. I'm pulling out the Celebrate Your Day stamp. I'm going to pull this back off. I haven't tried it yet, but I hear it's wonderful. So all I'm doing is taking this and putting it in my puzzle. And that's going to help me pick up my label. It's going to be placed exactly where I need it. Carefully pull it off. And there we go. I'm going to put this on a block. And I'm going to do that same Highland. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do something different. This time, whoops. This time I'm going to do mint macaron. Do you say mint macaroon or mint macaron? Everybody says it different. I think it's, hi Mary, I think it's supposed to be mint macaron, but okay, I'm going to put this on here. Hopefully I'm stamping this straight because I'm at a funny angle. There we go. It came out pretty good. I'm happy with that. You know, I made this pretty bow, but I feel like it's just going to take up so much of this card, so I don't think I'm going to use it. I think, let's get the seal out. I think I'm just going to, oh, here we go again. Oh, there we go. Like I said, it's a learning curve with this seal, but once you get it, it's awesome. I love it. All right, I'm going to put that on there, and I am going to just add a couple dimensionals to this. Oops, sorry. I got my hair stuck in the camera. Hurricane. All right. I'm going to put this off to the side. And then I'm going to use some of these pretty little flowers. Now, this is not the way you need that guillotine, Debbie. It's pretty good, isn't it? This is not the way the card is designed, but this is the way I am choosing to make it. And I'm going to put a couple of these little dimensional flowers on here. There we go. So I am going to take my silicone mat and just add, is this in your view? I hope this is in your view. A little bit of adhesive so I can get that onto the flower like that. And then I'm going to use a dimensional or two and put that up. Whoop, I got two flowers. It's 2 for 1 day, BOGO day. Like that. What do you think? That's pretty, huh? I like that. I love the colors in this kit. Okay, so that's the second card. Let's see what we had for the third one. We have to find a way to use the ribbon on this one because I cut the ribbon. I just think this bow is so bulky. You know what? I just had a thought. Well, maybe not. I was thinking maybe it would go through these holes, but I don't think it will. I think it's just a little bit too wide. Yes, Debbie, thank you for pointing that out. If you spend $50 tonight, not only will I give you the free guillotine cutter, you'll also get the $5 coupon to be spent in August. Thank you for pointing that out, Debbie. See, I hadn't even thought of that. I just know so many of you guys wanted those guillotines, and I don't get them for free. I have to purchase them, but I will happily give you one, purchase one for you. And like I said, I can't sell them. What do we think? Maybe that's too big. Too big? I think I'm going to do that. But first, I should have stamped on this. So I'm going to pull one side out. Ooh, I see a different label I like better. I see this label. I like this label better. Okay. I'm going to go with that same stamp that I just used, the Celebrate Today. However, I am going to use Highland Heather. And I didn't bring a scrubby over, so I have to kind of stamp off some of that ink, the mint macaron ink, like that. Okay. Here we go. Let's hope she's straight. Celebrating your day. This is nice. Celebrating your day is nice because that's good for birthday, anniversary, really anything. Okay, let's try to go back through this again. We'll see how we do. I'll pop it through here. I need like a needle and thread. Okay, there we go. We're in that side. Now let's see if we can get in the other side. Is this boring? I know this is boring. But this is crafting, right? A lot of just playing. Boy, it's hot out, huh? Thank goodness for AC. We didn't have AC growing up until I got to be in high school. And then it was only in my mom's bedroom. And I had my kids laughing. They think I grew up in the dark ages because we didn't have AC. I'm like, no, it wasn't the dark ages, but... Okay, so I'm just flattening it out on the back. And then I'm going to wrap it around my card like so. I'm going to put some seal here. Some there and some there. And just adhere this down. I'm going to cut it a little just so it's not so bulky underneath the card. Like that. Am I even? I think I'm even. Let's see. Well, this side needs to come down just a little bit. Hi, Mary. How are you tonight? Go back and rewatch this. We're talking about seal and how to make it work and about the video. Oh, see? Here it goes. I'm having trouble with it again, so let's try. Let's take that silicone mat and get it going. And there we go. Beautiful. All right, let's make sure our card base is opening the right way. And we'll put that on there. And again, we're not designing the cards the way they are designed in the book. We're doing our own thing. Just to have some different ideas. I think I'm going to put this up here maybe. So I'm going to add a little bit of seal to my leaves. Put that on the back of my flower. And then we'll use a dimensional or two. We'll do 2 so it helps the leaves to stay on. Like that. Oh, I get a little bit of seal on my... There we go. All good. All right, I'm just going to pop that up there. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Those are pretty quick and easy and very versatile and very different than everything that the kit shows. But as you can see, you get lots and lots of labels in this kit and so much ribbon in this kit. And I love this little purple string. Oh, I was going to tie that onto this. Maybe that would be cute tied on there. But I won't do it now. I won't bore you with that. Okay, so that is Gorgeous Posies. And you get the beautiful kit. And you get enough to make 16 cards. It's all the cut card pieces, the card bases, and the beautiful envelopes. So much goodness in there. In this beautiful box to store them or gift them in. I love that. I don't know where my third card went. But somewhere is my third card to show you. Okay, so before we leave tonight, I just want... Oh, here's my third card. So before we leave tonight, I just want to remind you of a couple things. Oh, I'm sorry, Hurricane. Hurricane. Are you guys still there? Did I stop you? I lost all the comments. I don't know. Oh, there they are. Okay. So if you use this code and you spend $50, I will give you one of these little mini guillotines. And you'll get your $5 hostess code for August, to be used in August. And I just want to talk to you about a couple classes I have coming up. This is Playful Pets. An email went out. It's on my blog. You'll make 8 cards, so you get enough to make 2 of each card. You'll get all the little trinkets, everything you need. This is DSP, so if you don't own the stamp set, that's okay. This one says, so sorry, but you could use a different greeting from a different stamp set that you have. I hope your day's a real treat. Again, you can pick. Can you hear Tycho walking in here? His paws going. I hope your day is a real treat. You could stamp something else there. You could stamp happy birthday. You could stamp, I don't know, just about anything. They're not specific to these phrases. These classes are designed so that when you get everything, they're ready to go. You just pick your own stamp set and your own sentiment. This one I love. This is a shaker card. Can you see the little dog treats in there? It says, I hope your day's a real treat. This is DSP. So I'll be sending you the pieces of DSP. All these pieces will be cut out. You'll get the cut pieces of ribbon, everything you need, the little shaker domes, everything you need to make these cards. If you want to add on the stamp set or the dies, they will go in the package and ship to you free. So you'll get 8 card kits all ready to go, all ready to be made. So you get 2 of each one, and you'll also get a half a pack of the Playful Pets DSP, a full package of these little pet trims. They come with these cute little dog bones and these little hearts. And mind you, you don't need to break into those to make this kit. The ones that you need for this kit will be in the card kits themselves. What you get is a full package to yourself, and you get a full package of the 2 ribbons. So you get the 2 ribbons, a full package of the trinkets, and you'll get a half package cut 6x12 of the DSP, plus you'll get everything you need to make these. If you want to add the stamp sets on, I'll ship those to you for no extra shipping costs. You'll get those for, the price of the stamp set and the price of the dies. I have another one too. This is called Wheel of a Time class. Again, you get to make 2 of each of these. This ribbon is beautiful, by the way, the Share Pool Party. You'll get a full package of the 6x6 Whale of a Time DSP. So you get 48 sheets of the DSP, plus you'll get the sheets that you need to make these cards. You'll get a full spool of this Pool Party Share ribbon, and you'll get a full package of these rhinestones. You know what's really cute about these rhinestones? They're a little pink seashells, like you would see like the Little Mermaid sitting in this rhinestone pack. I don't know that there are any on these cards, but and again, these pieces will be embossed. You'll get DSP, this DSP that you can cut out. Oh, here's the seashells. Can you see them? How cute they are? I think they're so cute. So you'll get some DSP, and all you'll have to do is hand trim, and your card will be done. You put it together. I mean, the whale done is really, really cute, but if you don't want to buy the stamp set because it's not something you're going to use again, you just kind of want the one of a time, you could put Happy Birthday on this. You could put Hello Friend on this. I mean, there's so many things you could put on this. This is Thanks a Ton. Again, all the pieces will be cut. You'll get everything you'll need. And then you're kind of a big deal. So this is a piece of DSP. You'll get this little guy that you'll have to kind of hand trim around, but this white piece will be done for you. If you don't have the stamp set, not a big deal. Put any saying here from any stamp set you have. It's great. It's $35, shipped to your door, and it will include a full package of this beautiful DSP. That's 6x6 DSP. It'll include a full spool of this beautiful ribbon, and it'll include a package of these awesome sequins, and you'll get 8 card kits. So both these classes are $35. There, you can go to mystampingspot.com and read all about it if you're interested in looking at that. And you get about another week to register for those if you think you like those. And like I said, I just love this kit. How cute is this kit? Do you like it? So these are very different from what they've designed. But I think they're just as beautiful. All right, everybody. Well, I will see you next Wednesday night. I'm not sure what we're going to make yet. I haven't quite decided, but I'll be back on track. I'll make sure my phone's all good and charged next Wednesday night. So I will see you next Wednesday night, and I will have something fun to play with. All right? Have a great night. Thanks, everybody. Bye.